guys, welcome back, and today we have yet another Minecraft video. Uh, so I'm facing the door because I've done a fair amount of work. It's not done yet, but yeah, so this is the work I've done since the last episode. Uh, you're probably expecting more since it's been like, what, 2.5, 3 weeks maybe? And the reason for that is I had driver's ed. And driver's ed is 3 hours after every school day. So yeah, I had no time to play. And then on the weekends, my brother's friend has actually been living with us on the weekends. So yeah, that's pretty much been occupying all of my time. So guess I should ask for your feedback. Let me know what you think about this. That creeper face isn't permanent. It's kind of just a joke. So I've also got a little like area down at the bottom of this where I want to have my main kind of area. It's literally just like a straight down drop. So not gonna go down there just yet. I'm gonna get some water buckets. And really what I want to do this episode is kind of like just build, because it's what people do in Minecraft. And so I really just wanted to make this little quick update so you guys knew what was going on, so you didn't think I like disappeared spontaneously like a ghost. So yeah, I'll get this set up how I want it, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. So right now I'm just gonna give you like a little rundown of what all this is gonna be. So on the walls here, they're going to be horse stables, and they're yet to be finished, obviously. And so I got one, two, three, four. So 8 in total. So I think there's like 4 colors of horses. So I'm just gonna like breed them together. Uh, keep them like same color, not to be racist or anything. And then I'll just like breed them together based on what properties I want to try and get, if that's how horse breeding works. So that creeper face, I'm thinking maybe I'll have like a door there, a secret door or something. And then here, I don't know what that's gonna be. Maybe just like a ladder to get back up, because as I'll show you, this is where like the main portion of the base is gonna be. And I have these fences here to make it a little bit harder to drive over in a boat. Because if you go up to that at like a slow speed, you'll go over it. It's kind of annoying. And they're also there because I want it to look 2 wide, even though it's 3 wide. So yeah, let's see what I mean. So we'll go down and hopefully this won't break. And this is where the main base is going to be. So I'm thinking each of these sides, they're 5 wide, so I'm just going to have like a pathway, a boat waterway going off. And so like one way will be just this like massive kind of like city, underground city type thing like I tend to do with all my bases nowadays. Uh, and I don't even know what the other stuff is going to be. I really haven't planned it out that much. But yeah, so I'm planning on having like farms and all that kind of stuff down here. And I'm also going for kind of like a circular shape, and I'm thinking maybe it'll be like 7 or 8 blocks tall, like dome on top down there. So that'll hopefully look pretty cool. So yeah, I'll start working on that, and then hopefully I'll have something cool to show you. So see you then. Alright guys, welcome back. And it's been so long since the last segment. I started off this clip with my intro. That wasn't intentional, but we'll just like pretend that that never happened. So you probably recognize this. I don't think anything has changed in here since the last take. Uh, so yeah, nothing really special until you get down to the finer bits of it, which we will do in a second. I did not want to be in a furnace. This is just showing how unnatural Minecraft feels, because I have not played this game in a fair while. And it's in part due to like, I just have a lot of school stuff going on, but it also has something to do with I'm just kind of like, I just didn't really feel like playing Minecraft. And so you drop down here through that snazzy thing, and then you see this monstrosity of a ceiling that's not yet finished, and some signs, a bunch of chests, all of which are filled with cobble, and I'm not going to go down there just yet. So cobble, 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 starting to sound like a turkey. So yeah, I need to redo that ceiling. I need to clean up the gravel, that stuff of which I can't remember their names because they're so abundant and honestly quite obnoxious to mine. And then when you go down here, which says farming district or something like that, you go down this thing, and I'm gonna look up so that you can't see it in the sheet. And you get down to the farming district, which, surprise, surprise, is exactly what it sounds like it is. And I'm gonna stop this boat before it goes down there. So, this is a fairly large place for food and trees. And as you can see, I am playing on fast graphics, cause one, I'm in a flower biome, so that alone wrecks my FPS if I'm playing on fancy. And two, all this wrecks it, and three, Minecraft snapshots tend to be poorly optimized, and I am finally playing in one of the updated snapshots, cause finally it hasn't like crashed for me. Yeah, my last one, the last like snapshot, it would not load my test world, which is concerning because I've been playing on that world for over 2 years, and there's 2 years worth of redstone. Literally, the first video I ever did was the potion brewing design, which possibly some of you are familiar with. Some of the like 3 to 9 people that are actually going to watch this, hopefully you've seen my potion brewing design. If you haven't, it's my most viewed video by a massive amount, and you should probably check it out because it's quite cool. Uh, Now that we're done with that self-promotion, uh, we'll go over here. But anyway, where I was going with that story is that's one of like at least 100 prototypes in that world. So yeah, that was severely concerning, and that's one of 100 potion brewing prototypes of that time. Now there's a lot more. So as you can see already, there's a lot of trees in here. I think each one of these has 4 blocks of wood, so I think each row is 8 long, and there's 4 rows, so that would be my amazing math skills. There's 32 trees, I think. Yeah, so 32 trees times 4 would be like 128, which would be 2 stacks of wood per harvest. And if I did math wrong, that's probably because I'm stupid. And I had a math test today. So yeah, I guess I should go over my plans here. So, as you can see already, this is the wheat half, where I get my wheat for bread, because bread is life, bread is love. And this, I don't know, it's probably just gonna be like melons is what I was thinking for like potions, and maybe some potatoes for baked potatoes, because baked potatoes are a good source of food. And then back here, there's going to be a cow farm, of which design I'm yet to be aware of. I think I came up with a design that I might use, but I'm not sure of anything in Minecraft anymore. So, I guess I should go more into depth since I'm already here what I've been doing in the past, like, what has it been, month, 2 months? Oh my god. There's like a 1 in 10 chance that would have happened, and it happened. Anyway, so for the past like month, I've been working a lot in school because I was lazy and didn't do like half my assignments, and now I'm doing them. And so I have a lot of assignments that I need to do. So that's been taking up some time, and I've also been playing competitive TF2, which is fun because it's also on a class that's other than what used to be my main class, because I used to main Spy, but I kinda got bored of that, so I switched to Roamer, and now I play 6v6 Roamer, because I got too much of that swag. Not spelled swag, it is spelled swag. Too much swag. So, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not the best roamer out there. I've got like 90 or something hours, I don't know, on roamer alone. I have a lot more than that in TF2 because I'm a loser, and yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's been taking up a lot of time. I've, I think last week I played somewhere between 50 and 70 hours of TF2, which is about like 10 hours a day in a week. So yeah, that's a long time. Not really time for Minecraft. So yeah, that's where most of my home time has been going. I've also been working on merit badges for Boy Scouts because I want my Eagle, because my dad won't let me drive until I get Eagle. So I want to drive, and inherently I want to get Eagle even though I really don't care. I mean, it'll probably help on job applications. I hear it does, but really I could give two craps. Boy Scouts, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Some of the least trustworthy people I know are in Boy Scouts. So what's that say about Boy Scouts? You know, you know. And I actually did have an iron pick, just for some reason now I'm using stone. And since that pick broke, this is now a good opportunity to show you what that random hole going down to nowhere is. But first, I'd like to point out that there is some depth to this river, and no, I'm not going to keep those cobblestone stairs there. Those are going to change to like dark oak wood or some crazy like that. So you drop down here, and there's kind of like an eats road, whatchamadoo thingamajobber, that slowly, very slowly brings you up to this, because the boats nowadays are like, no. And then you go all the way up to here. And so that's the farming district. That is apparently the Ember project. That is going to be where my strip mine is, which is probably going to look similar to that, except it's probably just going to be a straight down drop that you won't be able to see down because that'll look cool. And then that will pretty much look the exact same as that. It'll drop down and then it'll go up to the surface. And the reason why it will drop down is so that it looks symmetric, even though it's not, because if it's not symmetric, I will eat a small Asian baby. And let's face it, no one wants to see that. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm doing something productive. And this time it won't be like a 3-week cut. Alright, so we're back. I'm digging out this wall, because that's what we're going to be doing next episode, not digging out a ball. We're not going to be digging out a wall, but it has something to do with this wall. It's going to be like a cow or pig farm, because currently I've just kind of been like shanking those dudes and taking their meat. And I'm kind of recording because there's going to be a zombie over here and I am a pansy. So I'm going to probably like poop myself as soon as this cave breaks through. And that might be somewhat amusing to watch. And I guess another excuse is I'd like to talk about my opinion as where the game is going. Because my opinion matters and none of yours do. Actually, a lot of yours opinion matter, because you are the next generation of Minecrafters. Or if you're the older generation, what are you doing with your life? Watching this scrub. Anyway, so, I have mixed feelings about what Mojang's doing. Actually, that's a lie. I disagree with about 95% of it. They're trying to make it harder, and honestly, if they wanted to make it harder, they'd just revert it back to the old version of beta Minecraft, where there was no hunger and you got health directly through food rather than doing a roundabout way of doing that and just making damage go directly to your food. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I will show you. So as soon as I get my hunger down, I will come back. Alright, so now my hunger is down one half, and hold on. I just ate some Oreos while I was doing this, and so if my mouth sounds kind of slimy, I'm sorry. Alright, anyway, so now if I jump stack up, and I'd like to point out I am on hard, and then I take some fall damage, watch what happens to my hunger. I have no idea why that half art isn't going up, and it's kind of annoying me. Uh, anyway, so basically, hunger corresponds directly to health. The only reason I got my hunger down that low is because there's a thing called saturation, which is basically a second invisible hunger bar right above your normal hunger bar that is a hunger bar. It's another hunger bar. It's exactly what it sounds like. And you can't fill it up past your hunger bar, but it does fill up past your hunger bar. What I mean by that is this bread doesn't only heal... God dang it. It doesn't only heal 2.5 hunger bars, it also fills... doesn't hunger your saturation, it fills your saturation bar. A little bit, I'm not sure the exact amount. I think Ethos Lab did some cool about it. If you want to know more about this, you can probably just look on the wiki about it. The wiki tends to usually be reliable sometimes. Uh, and yeah, basically, hunger 100% corresponds to health. And that's literally exactly how it was back in the day, except back in the day when I sounded like a youngster, uh, like, you ate instantly and there was no sprinting or any of that, so if they wanted to make it harder, they could just remove the health bar entirely and remove passive generation. Which people probably wouldn't like, because they'd be like, oh no, no sprinting, no, no good for me because I'm impatient. Uh, and, yeah. But, I mean, sprinting's a good thing, and impatient people are a bad thing, but you gotta live with both. And, like, so where was I going with this? So basically they're making Minecraft a lot easier or harder, whereas they're kind of... I don't think anyone really wants it to be harder because this is an indie game, not a survival simulation game. If you want a survival simulation game, go play DayZ or Rust, even though I don't really like either of those games very much. I mean, I would like DayZ because it seems pretty fun, except it's buggy beyond belief, and Rust I feel like is... Actually, I'm not going to give my opinion on Rust because people would probably hate on it. So, yeah, that's just kind of my 2 cents on how they're making it harder. If you disagree with me, you have any right to disagree with me. And yeah, so I guess what I'm planning to do here, I'm gonna have carpet going over this because you can place carpet over this water because water is a block, and it makes sense to put carpet on water because why not? And yeah, then I'll be able to walk on it. It'll probably be like a brownish, just so that a dark brown, so that it blends with this. And yeah, maybe I'll do some like dark wood here and then brown border going around. And that'll look cool. And uh also next episode, what I have planned, and which is why we dug out that wall, I'm going to have a farm like I already said. And I'll go into a creative world and explain this. So I'll be there. Whee! Whee! Alright. Welcome to the Pi 93 test world, where everything is productive. Everything. And, so this is what we're planning to do next time. And basically what this is I don't have a way to breed these guys. So, I do not want fences. I want fences. Actually, I want glass panes. And I need some wheat. Yes, I need some wheat. So I don't know why these aren't connecting. It's probably buggy, or it's probably just a graphical glitch. Nope, it's just straight up buggy. So let's see if I can breed these guys through here. Oh, I'm stupid. Alright, so now let's breed them. Am I breeding them? I have no idea. Let's just do this the cheap way. So I bred them. Yes, I did. And we got some piglets. And then, excuse me, when they grow up, they will be tall. And I was really unprepared for this. Oh, that's not good. So, basically, when they grow up, that lava, you'll hit this button and it'll shoot out for a very specific amount of time, which this clock currently does not do, and it will cook them, and you'll get some yummy, delicious cooked pork. And the way this works is you go in here and you got trapdoors, which are iron trapdoors, so that I can't right click them. But anyway, I will probably have wood trapdoors in survival because I don't have an iron farm yet, which is planned. But I will have them up like this, so it won't matter. And pigs, fun fact for you, are actually like 1 block wide. So if you have a door or an open trapdoor like you do here, they can't get down. And it's the same with cows. Sheep are pretty thin though. And so are wolves. Wolves are very thin. And so, yeah, that's basically how that works. And these guys will stay up here unless I kill them or do something special with them. And I'm also kind of wanting to do something like that around my base, because that look cool. And I have nothing better to do with slime balls. So yeah, that's what we're planning to do next episode. So hopefully you have some to look forward to, because you may need something to look forward to in case this takes forever to come out like this one. Hopefully it won't, but it may, because I'm kind of lazy. And yeah, that'll happen. So enjoy the view of my test world. And remember, there's hair everywhere. And have fun with it, guys.